on the road for a few days, but still got time for the Power Five. A reminder that I'll be at the Astros game this afternoon. So if you're in Houston, maybe we run into each other, of course, regardless of where you are. I've got 5 free winners coming right up for Sunday, 4 in Major League Baseball, plus the big game in the NBA this afternoon between the Clippers and Warriors. As I'm running through these plays, don't forget to smash that like button when you agree. Feel free to comment down below if you've got a differing opinion. Number 1, let's start at 1:35 Eastern with the under 8.5 on Blue Jays Orioles. Blue Jays finally had a game go over the total yesterday. It was a 5-4 loss in Camden Yards. Prior to that, their previous 12 games had all stayed under the total. The irony of Saturday's game going over is that Baltimore was no hit through 4 2/3 innings. The O's actually had not scored a run in 15 consecutive innings prior to the comeback. Jose Barrios, who starts today for Toronto, tossed his lone career shutout against Baltimore. He's 10-2 with a 3.31 ERA lifetime against them, despite a less than stellar outing back on opening day. Cade Povich for Baltimore. He's a little shaky, but the Blue Jays have scored 3 runs or less in 7 games this season. I think it's back to the under train for the, Canada's lone Major League Baseball club. Number 2, how about another divisional under? Tigers, Twins, under 8.5, 2:10 Eastern in Minnesota. Tigers 4-0 win yesterday. Pretty indicative of the respective starts for these AL Central rivals. The Tigers have won 7 of 8. They're going for a series sweep this afternoon. Starter Casey Mize, he's allowed just 1 run and 5 hits in 11 2/3 innings so far with 12 Ks. Probably don't have to worry about him or the Tigers bullpen giving up many runs to a Twins lineup that has been held to 2 runs or less 8 times already. That means the under, probably dependent on what kind of start we get from Twins righty Simeon Woods Richardson. Good news is he has a 3.24 ERA in 3 previous starts versus Detroit with 12 strikeouts in 16 2/3 innings pitched. Number 3, the game I'll be at, Astros Angels, we're going under 8.5. I'm in the stadium. You know what that means, 26-7 in-person under run. If you're new here, yes, whenever I go to a game, I bet the under. More often than not, it hits 26-7. Look, if you don't trust my presence enough to make a bet, you don't have to, but regular followers know we have a lot of fun with these in-person unders. So that is what we're playing on Astros Angels under 8.5. I also have a client play on that game today if you go to wt.buzz/BP. Number 4, let's go with the D-backs, -120 on the money line against the Brewers, 4:10 Eastern in Arizona. The D-backs may have broken the Brew Crew's spirit with a come-from-behind victory last night. Scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 9th to win 5-4. Zach Gallen on the mound Sunday. He's been uncharacteristically wild in his first 2 home starts this season. Usually a much better pitcher at Chase Field. Gallen has a 2.74 ERA, his 8 previous starts for Milwaukee, so look for him to get back on track here. In addition to having already used 8 different starters this season, the Brewers have an overworked bullpen. I understand Freddie Peralta, who's getting the start today, has been their best pitcher, but he's not enough alone to overcome the D-backs. So we'll go with the home team there, Arizona. Before I get to the NBA, a reminder to go ahead and click subscribe to the WagerTalk YouTube channel here if you already haven't done that. We're very close to 200,000 subscribers. I do a ton of free content here each and every day, usually a much better background, I suppose. But not only do I do the Power 5 each and every day, but also the Morning Wager every Monday through Friday with my good friend Mark Zinno. Of course, you can find all my top selections, as I mentioned earlier, wt.buzz/BP. I've got 8-4-1 overall the last 4 days, 67%. That's despite a 1-2-1 Saturday. Still up 39.2 units of profit since February 19th. Hop on board today. We round out the Power 5 with Clippers Warriors, 3:30 Eastern on ESPN. Big-time playoff implications in this one. The winner is guaranteed a top 6 spot in the Western Conference, which means automatic entry to the playoffs. The loser, probably bound for the play-in tournament. I'll go with Clippers +3. Not only are they 3-0 straight up versus the Warriors this season, all 3 wins were before the new year, but Clips have won 7 straight games coming into Sunday, as well as 17 of the last 20. They blew the cover for us down the stretch against the Kings on Friday. Not here, Clippers +3. All right, recap time for you here on the Power 5. We liked the under in Blue Jays Orioles. That's 8.5. Liked the under, also 8.5 on Tigers Twins. Liked the under 8.5 on Angels Astros. I sense a trend developing here. Number 4, Arizona -120 on the money line versus Milwaukee. And then in the NBA, Clippers +3 versus the Warriors. Don't forget to comment down below. Reminder, you can get every single NBA playoff winner from both Mark Zinno and myself for just $225. That 2-for-1 special offer still available right now, wt.buzz/BP. That's going to do it for the show today. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. Until next time, let's cash some tickets.